Good day, viewers. Good day, first timers. Good day, everybody. Good day, you who is just seeing this or probably might have been following us. I am your host today again on Emerald TV, and with me here is
Nike was your mom.
and
I'll still everybody.
yes. So today we have an interesting topic. Of course, always interesting topic before us, which states the effect of phones on school children. School children. Today we have many boys and girls that are still in school and they have phones. JSS1, JSS2, JSS3 phones. So, what's your say on that? I would like to see that in the comment section. But while this video is on, I want to hear from you. You know, Today we have boys and girls, junior students who have phones. I mean, they are still in GSS 1, they are still in GS2, GS3, even SS students, senior secondary school students. What's your take on that?
Okay. I will not entirely condemn students having fun because it depends on the phone and the programming that is on their device. So many students they tend to learn. Yes, actually they tend to learn, do some research. But if you're not comfortable with your child having a phone, you can put parental guidance in their phone, and you are able to monitor with your own phone. You can monitor the activities on their phone, and that is on the good part. On the bad side of it, phones can corrupt children. That was the first time I heard about SS videos was from, I was in SS1 then, was from this 15-year-old. So
Next is one.
yes,
Serious.
yes, and me, I was still very small. My SS1, I was 13, 14. So you see, they will just give them the code. I don't even know what they were saying, but I had to, I'm a very curious person. Whenever you say something, I pick it, and I might not even let you know self. I'll just go and research on it. I had to, but when I got to that site, I had to tell my mommy. I now told her, I showed her everything. She now told me that I should never go to that site again. So children get corrupt through their phone because they give this code out to their fellow. Try it now, try it. Just go to essay, just type SS videos, you will see. And then this is how they start masturbating. They start doing so many things, showing their naked videos online and all. So it has a good side, it has a bad side.
So, should we say that school children shouldn't be in possession of phones?
They should, but it should not be without parental guidance.
Okay, would you clearly state that maybe GSS 1 to GSS 3 students should not have phone? Then maybe probably SS1, SS2. What, like, you get what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say?
I understand.
So,
And yeah, GSS1 to GSS3 should use tab device that, like, this U lesson app should be installed in their phone to help them to learn. And then they should not use phone. They can get them wristwatches that can answer call. Maybe some parents, they are scared of their children being alone in the school, and they just want to know what is happening, like checking on their children. So for the parent not to be that worried, or maybe they are kidnapped, they also need phone to contact their parent. You should just get them a device where the internet is not there, and they can easily contact their parents. But from SS1, I would say that they should use phone, because they need phone to engage in some things like social. When they are checking a child's recognition, cognitive and psychomotor, you check also the social activities. When a child does not know how to interact socially, it's not every child that is exposed to the public, like going out to meet other kids and interact with them. Some of them, like the shy types that cannot talk with their friends.
Publicly.
Yes, they can chat with their friends, and
okay,
yeah.
all right. Thank you so much for that. Sir, you're a parent. And I would like to ask, is it that parents are actually the one who decide to get these phones for these children, or it's the desire of the kids, like their own wish to have a phone? And what should actually be the say of the parents? when it comes to things like this? What should their decision be?
Now, you know what, who decides when a child should have a phone? Most time it is pressure from the children. My mate have this, my mate have that. Even some of them may have a lower quality phone, they will be agitated for higher quality phone because maybe their mates have a iPhone, Samsung, Galaxy, this and that. So to them, no, mommy, I want daddy, I want phone, I want phone. Some have that phone, they will be talking of wanting a higher quality phone. So, but there are some parents that will say no. When you get to this particular stage or the particular class, like what you said now, or the particular age in life, or having finished SS3 or this and that, will get you a phone. So the decision comes in any of these ones.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. I want to ask this question and to you. It says, how has the use of phone affect children learning? Because we are going to talk about effects. We have positive effects and we have negative effects. So just share with us positively and negatively the effects of these phones on these children.
Look, phone use it's not bad though, like what she said. It's not bad. But children or secondary school students getting so addicted to phones, it affect their studies.
Okay, this is the negative.
Apart from those that are using it for research, mind you, only few are using it for research, as she said, only very few. That is a fact. Most of them use to watch this and watch that, watch so many dirty things. From Facebook, from YouTube, from TikTok, a lot of things.
So there are lots of distractions.
A lot of distractions from the phone for the children. So the time to read their books, they will not read their book, but they will spend the time on their phones. Even sometimes when we come to church after the closing time in the night, so some online program, you see them gather. What are they doing? They are all gathered together and look at the phone. Have you not seen them?
Making research.
Making phone gathering. They are not making.
Phone have gone to their friends.
Yes, they are gathered over there watching. What are they watching? Not music, dance, all those things are what they are doing. Trends that have no benefit to them in any way. It's what you see them doing. So it doesn't help them.
Okay. Thank you so much for that. So when we talk about the positive aspects, because there are some kids, there are some school children who still makes use of these phones. So can we say that maybe there are no positive effects? Let me ask you, what are the positive effects of these school children using phone? Is it only researches? What other things does it add to their life?
Some of them they play games.
Yes. A game has an advantage.
Yeah, it depends on the one you are playing. I do play games, especially when I'm writing exam. It helps me to relax and it helps me to be
but that's
a
after
critical
when you've
thinker.
Read, right? Or probably before
in between reading.
To digest what you
If
read.
you see me when I'm writing exam, you notice when I'm writing exam.
That's your pattern, I
yes.
guess.
And it's all this going out to. I don't go out though, but I get myself comfortable and I.
So you just sip in.
Yeah, phone is actually actually has a positive part in the sense that it helps you get to your parents easily. Maybe there's an emergency. Yes, emergency at home. Or some schools don't even allow phone. My school don't allow phone inside the school premises. Even when we are finished writing exam. Yes. When you keep the phone with the gatekeeper or with the administrator, you don't take the phone into your classroom. Even during parties like this, when you are going upstairs to the class, you don't take your phones. So there are some rules like that. Yeah, but there's this twins that they have their phone. They have a device where a wristwatch where they can easily communicate with their parents. Since the school have banned phone, what they do is the wristwatch just twinkle and they go to the restroom. They see they want to use themselves and their parents ask them, how is everything doing? How is everybody doing? They don't allow parents to come to the class. So most times teachers, they will lock the door and they want to flog us because they don't allow teachers to flog. So someone will be harassing you, cannot communicate with your parents. So phones still have a positive part. Or maybe you have group assignments or group reading on WhatsApp or Zoom. You can easily do this stuff.
So you see that secondary school now they have groups.
Yes.
WhatsApp groups. So this is where these children should have these phones, right?
Mm.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, I said students should be allowed to use phone, but not without parental guidance.
Okay. So will you say that use of phones with these school children has led to laziness? Will you term it laziness? Because while they are studying, most of them are playing games. Not that they are using it to relax, as her pattern is, or sip in what they've read. Will you say that it has led to laziness? And maybe that's also like in our class, we will talk about examination malpractice. Could this still be the reasons why these things happen? That they have phones and they are distracted or something? Would you say yes to that?
Now, listen, let me take an example for my little children. I have three of them. One is 9 years, the other one is 5 years, the other one is 2 to 3 years. They play games with their phone. They
So
don't,
they have
they don't use my
phones.
phone. Oh, sorry, not their phone, their mother's phone.
Okay.
They don't use my phone. Oh. Street money. My phone is not to be used by children. It's only their mother's phone they use.
Okay.
Their mother allow them use the way they like for her, so that they can be free from her. So they have games the mother downloaded into the phone that they play. And mind you, even when they start to eat food safe, to leave the phone is a problem. So addicted to the phone.
I think it's everybody. Everybody, both kids,
Yeah, so
ones, and
yes, so they are so addicted to the phone like that. So most of these children, the time to read book, they are on the phone. Even the television self. As soon as the television is up, light is on, everything is there. They are on the screen. Time to read book is not. So to me, the phone in their possession is robbing them of precious time to do their academic work. So that leads to laziness. So one, from what we know, we've talked about exam malpractice. They know very well that we will do this thing. So let's
just relax.
Let's just relax. And enjoy this. So when exam time comes, we know what to do. We will do it.
Yeah.
So since we know we do it now, let's relax with this thing and enjoy ourselves.
Oh, wow. I think that's right. Because for me, like in my house, like we have this rule that my dad and my parents actually, that if you like be a big girl in secondary school, as long as you are not done with secondary school, you are not getting a phone. So I didn't have a phone till I was done with SS3. Although I use my mom, so just like you said, you can touch mom's phone, but you cannot use dad's phone. But that was not a distraction because I cannot have that phone always with me. So we will say that now I had a little bit access to my mom's phone, probably because I could use it. So I want to ask, these phones that these school children have, how has it helped them? Because, and also the disadvantages, has it really opened their eyes to some wrong? Is it a cause that exposes them to wrong vices on social media? And is it actually the children's choices to get exposed to these things? Because sometimes you find out that parents are not even aware. I didn't have a phone, but almost all the time, especially when my mom had an Android phone, I could use her phone, but at night I could not use her phone because I had to read, I had to be busy. I was actually preparing for my egg. So is it that the kids, these school children, actually want these things for themselves, or their parents are actually encouraging it? Would you say that?
Now listen, your question, if I understand you well, is dwelling on whether the use of phones has exposed them to social vices.
So yes.
That is a big yes, a big one for that matter. You see, some of us that are adults that are no more in the younger year of secondary school students, okay? There are some things we see on the social media, Facebook especially. You see some skits that have criminal arrangements, criminal scenes, robbery scenes. You will see them there. There are some scenes also that are morally degrading. You see a man and a woman, a boy and a girl. You even see some ladies almost naked on the screen there. And these children do not have the adult sense that some of us have. Yes, those people that do those things in the real life, they are not like that too. Yeah, in the real life, they're just acting to make their money, and they make money from those things. Some they shake it up, do a lot of things they do. Some have guns, they shoot. You will think they are really shooting, whereas it's all editing.
Yeah.
That is why you see some of our youth today. Where are they gleaning meaning of this? Last time we talked about dressing, how social media affect our dressing. These things they watch affect a lot of the actions we carry out.
For sure.
Not only that, those people just do those things just for show. That's what I call fake life. They do it on the social media. When they used to watch them, they try to apply what they see in the real world, where it is not true. So what they see on the social media affects their real life, and then they destroy
And those things
themselves.
probably might not be real. Most of
I can
them.
they never read. They never read. That's just for show. Most of them, even you see a video editor edit some video for you, you will think it's real shooting. You see, whether it's just video editing it is.
Yeah.
And you see gun being shot, whether it is edited that brought it out like that. And then the young men do not know that that thing is just video work that you are seeing there. They think it's real life. If not, most of those things you watch, you see them shoot, somebody will die in one film. The other film, see the person is still alive, still active.
And these kids don't know that
They don't know
these
those
are
things.
all fallacies.
They are just fallacies. So, but they apply them in real life, and then you see evil everywhere because of what they see on those films.
Okay, time is ticking on us. So what has an advantage? There is also a disadvantage. We all know that. So I think there should be some advantages of these phones on children, on school children, even if there should be limits to which they possess these phones. Don't you think that there are some advantages of these phones on these children?
Okay, I think we've discussed this one earlier. Like when I said that most times they need it to communicate with their parents.
Okay.
Some of them they need it for relaxation. Some of them actually need it for research.
Is it only
Yes, because when you get a dictionary, and some of them don't know how to use dictionary, but if it's phone, you just input the word you want, input whatever you want, and nowadays the AI that we have, it's just for you to snap your question paper and post it there, and
It will give you the answers.
The answers.
Different answers. Give you.
So like technology is improving, and you don't expect a child to be backward. Yes, don't expect a child to be backward. And most of these students, when you tell them to read, you as a parent are not providing good light, and that's why we have more people that are using glasses these days. You're not providing good light, and you don't know that those lights kills their eyes. Yeah, it kills the cells. So them reading, using their phone to read, it helps their eyesight.
It helps their eyes.
To an extent, not so prolonged. And then, like you said, that there is disadvantages which he has. But I would like to chip in that the brain is made up of so many things, and there's what they call dopamine. Whenever something that you're engaged in, some people their own dopamine is Facebook or social media. You see, children, it has occupied a good side of their brain, that all they want is they don't want these trends and all, forgetting their future. So the device, the phone, has advantage, it also has disadvantage. And then the parents should also, I think the parents, they need to do what? Reduce screen time. Yes. Nowadays you will go to a family and they will just come in. Their parents are pressing phone. The mom is on her phone. The dad is on her phone. He's on his phone. The elder sister on the phone inside the room. The other brother, everybody just, there's no this phone. The phone has now brought this separation without us even knowing. It has crept out, and it has brought this separation that there's no family reunion. People don't want to eat
because of phone.
They don't want to eat anymore in the dining table together. And
His phone.
This little, you even see them when they are even in the dining eating. The father is on his phone. He's answering business call. The mother is checking out fashion, the latest trend. The other one is on the TikTok and he's getting. And there's no little talk, no, and that is why the family bond is being reduced. People no longer bond with themselves. Now, if parents can actually work on themselves, yes, they work on themselves. There was this talk that this defense that we did in my school about couples reducing their screen time. They can be in the bedroom and you see them, they will be pressing phone because they grew with it. Now, if the couples can work on themselves, because it's what children learn faster from what they see. So if they can work on themselves, reduce the screen time, engage their children in some psychomotor activities.
Screen time, clock time, our time is ticking. Alright, sir. What's in a nutshell, just tell us we've talked about the effect of these phones on school children. In summary, can you just tell us maybe what we should do and what we should not do, and how we can actually make these possession of phones by school children effective and soothing and maybe not affecting lives negatively?
Okay, you know what in them? The advantage she explained a lot about the usefulness of the phone. She's now in a higher school, no more in secondary school. I don't know whether when we're secondary school you use your phone for what you are talking about
Because
now.
we thought we
I
are
know in this your days
I
now.
have phone from primary school.
It's okay.
But it's just that people don't know. I don't put them in my wardrobe, but they bought actual phone for me actually.
Okay.
They don't even know I use phone till SS3.
Okay.
part
That is
of your parents.
that's a good guidance for your parents.
Exactly.
Now, what I want to say is how to regulate the use of phone so that the negative aspect of it will not be so much pronounced on students. The thing is, just like what she said a lot of those things. Parents should guide the use of the phone from their children. School children, yes. Most parents, they give so much allowances for the children. And society also is preaching kind of liberty. Like the one they say, don't flog children in school. You know that is a trend everywhere. Any cane, you cane a child, the next thing they will come and arrest you. Use police and civil right, human rights people come and pick you up. All those things, I don't understand them. Let me go there a little, Yeah, because when I was in secondary those days, I don't know even your days. I don't understand because when I was in secondary school, they will beat you. If you come late to school, you will kneel down. You see the thing now.
They will beat me every time.
They will beat you. They will flog even the classroom. Where were the classroom? They will write them what they call night makers.
Yeah.
The senior, no, we call them senior men. Where they come, they will give them the noise makers. They will call the name out. They will lie you down, give you beating. We didn't die at that time. But now you see children these days. Another small thing.
But you see what people are apple now, apple eaters.
What is apple eaters?
We are Indomie eaters. We are not strong.
And what does it mean of that?
Children
We
of
are not
these days
strong.
now, they can
Just
die
one stroke like this,
because
you
of
will
that.
sit here.
That is, I wouldn't want to agree with you. Though they were sitting, I was brought up in the village.
Okay,
Yes,
so
I was brought up in the village, but I attended a school in the town. But that notwithstanding, that is not enough reason to say we're Indomie Gen Z. So what?
And children now, they don't understand that the language of correction is key.
I
That's what you're saying. They will come from.
They understand that you
Where
sit
you
them
from?
down and talk to them.
They don't
Because they
understand.
listen. But you put then you were very stubborn.
We're very
So
stubborn.
your language is only king.
You cannot say that.
You can see my brother will do something, you know that they will flog him. Just say, oh, yeah, let them come and
So
flog him. We keep
that
it
is
back.
where
But children nowadays cannot take that kind of thing.
that is the thing. That is technology we are saying that they are affecting the children. Yes. If not technology, the phone coming through the phone, assuming there's no phone in this world, that assuming we're still in those days where there was no phone, so many things we are seeing today, we will not be seeing the two of us. We will not probably we will not see that. What's happening in USA, in UK, in Japan, we will not see them in Nigeria because there is no phone to see them, no technology to see them. We won't see them. So parents should regulate the use of phone by their children, and government should have some school authority also should have some regulations on when children should use phone. I think she mentioned some of them. When children should use phone and when they should not use phone.
My school, you are not allowed to take phone.
And when they come home, parents take the phone from the children. So the stubbornness among you is a problem even to the parent. There are some children that parents cannot talk to them. The next the parent will beat up the parents.
That's
Those are
a
issues.
topic for another day. That's a topic for another day because today we don't know if it's actually because of pressure from friends. These people actually don't want to listen to their parents and all. Stay tuned to Emerald TV for so much more updates. This is all we'll be having today. Bye.